Hi, guys, and welcome to Tailored Talk. So, I just thought we'd talk about the Just Saying and FFG situation, which came to a head yesterday. So, we'll start from the beginning. So, Just Saying and FFG are YouTube creators, and they met each other through YouTube. They both make the same kind of content concerning Girl World, and they became great friends. Were constantly in each other's chats. FFG was made a moderator by Just Saying. They got very close. They met each other in real life just to hang out and spend time together, and they became good friends. They started and hosted a show together called Yentas, which is Yiddish for women who gossip. Here's a clip of the type of stuff that their show contained. Let's take a look.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, gang.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Friday to everybody. Friday is normally our session, our Girl Gang session. We're doing something a little different tonight. Tonight is the first episode of Yentas. Yay!
She made me do it.
You're gonna have fun. You're gonna like it. What? Slow mode, slow mode. I always forget. Thank you, Indy. Hold up. Give me a second. I'm gonna slow mode this. Okay. Hey everyone. How's everybody doing? So this is the first episode of Yantas, a collaboration, if you want to call, between Just Saying, Lil Dumpling in the character of the cat, and myself. This is
Meow.
something we plan on doing once a month at the end or towards the end of each month. Uh, just a little meetup, just a little gab sesh. We're going to talk about Girl World. Um, month to month, we could change it up. You never know really what you're going to get on Yentas. You might get a simultaneous live react. You might get, I don't know, just bitching and moaning, and you never know with the Yentas. Okay, this is going to be fun. We want it to be interactive. We want everybody's participation. This isn't quite a straight react. Okay.
So the ladies did Yentas for a while. Then suddenly the show stopped and both women stopped talking about each other on their own lives. Foodie Beauty went on Just Saying's chat. FFG immediately went on there as she's a mod, and she went on to confront Foodie Beauty about the animal abuse of BBJ. She'd just been exposed, gone back to Kuwait, laid low, and was now on Just Saying's chat. So FFG is ripping Foodie Beauty a new one, labeling her an animal abuser, and Just Saying's chat is very much ignoring that fact and just congratulating Foodie on her marriage and asking how Kuwait is and how her marriage is going and how happily married life is going. And they don't want to address the issue at all. And FFG gets angrier, confronts, Chantal yet again, and Just Saying tries to play moderator between the two and just says, come on, ladies, let's all get along. You've both said some stuff that you didn't mean. But it kind of fell flat because FFG was pissed. She was enraged. She felt like Just Saying's chat was pandering to Foodie. After that incident, they still maintained that they were friends until recently. Now, 5 days ago, Just Saying had a live called Hi, I'm Back. Her viewers brought up FFG and what the state of their relationship was and were asking questions, and this was her response.
I did not make that thumbnail. Chantel did. When this happened, I was in the midst of Hurricane Ian. I had no electricity. I was working off a hotspot, which was my phone. It was an honest mistake, By the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. I didn't make that thumbnail. I forgot to crop it. That's it. It was an honest mistake. There was no ill will. There was no bitch move. And she knows it. This is basically punishing me for what happened when Chantel was in my chat. I have no bad feelings for her. It's over. Moving on. I apologize. I don't have to it back then. I don't know what happened on Twitter that day. I remember I grabbed a screenshot. We did a live on Back Twitter. All hell broke loose. Okay, I got a lot of DMs. I didn't make just to clarify for one time, once and for all.
Day already, all right? And I have something on my mind and I just want to get it out and then I'll just feel better and we can just move on like normal. Oh my God. Thank you for being here, Enzymes in the Mango. It's good to see you, boo. Okay, can we just discuss like what y'all don't even know it's an elephant in the room. To me, it's the elephant in the room, and it's what's making me a little fucking awkward. I want to just talk about it and then move the fuck on from it. It's something I've been avoiding talking about since October, and now I'm kind of forced into talking about it for the second fucking time because the person at fault refuses to take any kind of responsibility and has in fact chosen to somewhat try and make themselves out to be the victim, even though they were the dickhead in this story, and have cornered me in a certain way to again speak on something that I've been avoiding for months. So I told you guys very vaguely in a one sentence answer what the hell had happened between me and Just Saying. Okay. I'm gonna have to address this a second time because Just Saying addressed it too, which fair on her. Of course she can address it. Live your life. But when you were so fucking wrong and you were such a fucking dick, the audacity of somebody to not just say, yeah, I was wrong. That was a really fucked up thing in hindsight that I did. It's not even in hindsight. You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing. That's what makes it fucked. It was a calculated move. It was disgusting. And the fact that all these months later, now you're trying to sit there on your live stream, acting like some kind of a victim, forcing out the fake tears. It's giving fucking Chantal is what it's giving. Okay. I have a extremely short little clip from her live stream. I just want to play just a tiny, tiny little nothing of a clip. If I can find it here. This is Just Saying from 2 nights ago.
Okay, I got a lot of DMs. I didn't make, just to clarify for one time, once and for all, I did not make that thumbnail. Chantel did. When this happened, I was in the midst of Hurricane Ian. I had no electricity. I was working off a hotspot because my phone. It was an honest mistake. By the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. I didn't make that thumbnail. I forgot to crop it. That's it. It was an honest mistake. There was no ill will. There was no bitch move.
Hard disagree. It was an absolute big bitch move. Big fucking bitch move. You didn't forget to crop something. Crop what? What were you going to crop? Saying like I forgot to crop the thumbnail. It's not me that made the thumbnail. It's Chantal that made the thumbnail. How often do you just go and take Chantal's thumbnails and put them up on your reacts? For curiosity's sake, I went and looked ahead and I took a look at her channel. She doesn't do that. She doesn't just rip off people's fucking thumbnails to say now after all this time, oh, I forgot to crop the thumbnail. I was in the hurricane and I was working off a generator. It's funny, you were on a generator all day, but you were on the internet all day doing fucking Chantal edits and talking in the messages on fucking Twitter to me all day and stuff. You were very active on the internet with your generator. If you can't handle it on the generator, don't fucking do it. You were handling it just fine. Just fine. Running the editor, running all the programs. You chose to use the picture of my ex as your thumbnail. I'm not going to pull up fucking DMs between Just Saying and I. Just saying is the one who sent me the picture of Chantal's fucking thumbnail that night. I didn't even realize that Chantal was live. This one sent me the fucking picture. Why would she send me the picture if she didn't realize there was something fucked about the picture? When I said to her, "Oh my God, that's Morad," she goes, "I know." And it's in the DMs. She knew damn right who was in that thumbnail and why Chantal had used that picture. Her words in the DM. Is she trying to intimidate you with that or something? You knew it was fucked up. You stayed chatting with me the entire time. I was trying to get creator support to take down the thumbnail, and you waited with me, talking to me the whole time while I was unable to get that thumbnail taken down because I'm not in the picture. When you saw that I couldn't get the fucker taken down, you chose to use it for yourself because number one, it was easier to rip off a thumbnail than to make your own. And number two, every fucking thing you do in your life is about money. Money is what wakes you up and puts you to sleep at night. Money is what drives you. We have, Just saying, and I have had this fucking fight about money a million times because her relationship with it and mine is just very, very different. I don't make bitch moves for money. I don't compromise who I am for money. And I would never, ever do some scum shit like that for a couple of dollars. If I was the same dickhead that you had been, you know what I had done on that night? I would have turned around in the video from you and me on the Ferris wheel. Your face is in that fucking video. If I wanted to be the same kind of prick that you are, I would have made my thumbnail that night your fucking face. I guess it's a real good thing we're not both it. Huh? Trying to sit there and justify the fact that you used fucking my ex's picture as your thumbnail. You know more than anyone on the internet who that motherfucker is and what I went through with him. Nobody knows what she knows. Nobody. She knew exactly what she was doing when she used that thumbnail. It was some kind of clickbait bullshit for coins, and I don't even know. I don't even know. And I got, you know what, fed up of biting my tongue over it. It's been fucking months. I say nothing. It was really sad that she did that to me. I was extremely hurt. This was my friend, a friend that stayed at my fucking home, a friend that I think brought the fucking evil eye to my home. Just saying. The point is, this was a friend, okay? A friend who would fucking do something like that to someone else. That's no friend. You're evil. It's evil. It's a bitch move. It is what it is. Just accept that you made a bitch move. And then to turn around all these months later, you see everyone harping on it on Twitter, harping on it on Twitter. You don't say anything because that's what you do best, is stay silent and let me take shit that was meant for you. It's not the first time you've done this to me, is it? Just saying. The whole fucking May thing, it's the same bullshit. You sat there and stayed silent for 4 fucking days while I ate the shit that was never supposed to be for me. It's what you're good at, staying silent and watching someone else eat your shit. I got fed up of eating the shit on Twitter. And I don't give a fuck about you anymore. So why the fuck would I stay silent? I tried to be respectful for the friendship that we had with somebody who lacks respect for me. I don't know you a fucking thing, just saying. Don't try and warp the story. You and I both know that we're not talking because of that incident with Chantal. When Chantal went into Just Saying's chat. If anything, that was the cherry on the top that just confirmed to me exactly who the fuck you are. I went into your chat that night. You were already blocked on my channel. You and me, it's done. You understand? I couldn't believe when I went to your channel that night, I still had the wrench because I knew you were blocked on mine. So I started fighting back and forth with Chantal. Did I expect you to jump in the middle? No. All you do is stay neutral and stay silent. I would never have expected something different from you. Don't try to pretend like it's from that night when you and I both fucking know it has only one thing is the reason that we're not friends anymore, and it's you using that fucking picture. I will never get over that shit. I'm a Scorpio. I hold a grudge until I fucking die. And if there's one subject I will always hold a grudge about besides the dog, it's that motherfucker and what I went through with him. Shame on you for using that fucking picture, you bitch.
As you can tell, FFG is still fuming, still disappointed, enraged, and extremely hurt over what has happened. She said that Just Saying hasn't really apologized. Just Saying has said that she has. Now, I've looked at Just Saying's thumbnails just to check what her thumbnails are like, and FFG appears to be right. Just Saying has always made original thumbnails. She's never taken Foodie or any other creators' thumbnails and made them her own. So my question is for Just Saying, why now? Why use Foodie's thumbnail in this manner? And why tell FFG about Foodie's thumbnail and then use it for your own purposes? Why use a thumbnail that is going to be so triggering to one of your good friends? The question is, was the use of the photo of the picture, was the use of FFG's abuser's picture really an accident, or did Just Saying use it on purpose for clickbait and then backtrack when she was caught? Now, FFG and Just Saying both seem like reasonable women with a ton of respect for each other. Maybe when things have calmed down, they'll get together and hash it out in private. As FFG is still raw, she's still hurt, she's still devastated by what's happened. Maybe once as time goes by, the dust will have settled and they'll get together, have a cup of coffee, and the comments. Thanks for listening. Were what would you do? The vid guys. Let me know what you think. In the comments, if FFG and Just Saying can be friends again and go back to how they were. Um, what would you do if you were put in FFG's situation? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for listening.